The fire... Wow, I did not read that correctly. The fire crackles in the grate. Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Once on a Windswept Night. I do have to apologize for if my recording software freezes on a certain part of the game. I don't know why it does that, but hopefully it'll fix itself. I have my fan in the background. Thankfully it hasn't been super hot of a day, but you know, I want to stay cold. Well, not cold, but you know, cool. But anyways, the fire crackles in the grate. You can hear, though dimly, the sound of a clock ticking in the background. Like the fire, the clock... Oh. What is its function? Oh my god. We've already seen this before. We're gonna continue the story. Ears that the traveler now exposed as they slowly undid the rain-soaked cape and let it fall to the ground. I was gonna take a screenshot, but okay.
I don't believe it.
Aleporiad. What?
Aleporidae.
The nuns' voices were hushed with shock. I'm cute as fuck. Y'all are jealous. Daffodils was tinged with mistrust, as was her wont, while Madeline sounded almost reverent. But I'm so cute! I'm so cute! Look at that! It's just so cute. Can I configure this? I guess I can't hide a thing. Never mind, I just want to take a screenshot, you know, but I can't, because this thing is always in the way and I don't know how to get it away. The traveler turned her head slowly, her hands held together at her front. Yeah. The white, fluffy ears that protruded from the top of her head twitched. So this was her true identity. I'm fucking cute as fuck! A bunny girl. Or Leporiad. I can't... How the fuck am I supposed to say that? How do I say that? How the fuck am I supposed to say that? Leopard. What? Leporidi. I don't fucking know, man, to use the correct term. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay, hold on. Ah, just a fucking bitch. I was gonna take a screenshot. Never fucking mind. It's all recording well. Whatever. Truth be told, the traveler did not look too different in appearance from Daffodil and Madeline. Can I just... Oh! I could have done that the entire fucking time! Okay, the reason I said I couldn't take a screenshot before is that I tried taking a screenshot of Lycoris and I didn't know how. Because I tried that before and it didn't work, so now apparently it does work. I don't know, man. Truth be told, the traveler did not look too different in appearance from Daffodil and Madeline. They were all bipedal organisms with similar bone structures. They had the same features too. Arms, legs, breasts, a mouth, a nose, eyes, and ears. But the eyes and ears of Lepardi were special. I don't fucking know. Anybody in Dakui, nay, the whole of Deservier could have told you that much. Now I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I like how my face is just like, I don't give a fuck what's going on right now. I still find it weird that they're like, that Madeline is making eye contact with me, as well. They're all looking towards, like, you know, the player. But in fact, the player, who, I mean, I guess, we, in this story, the protagonist is, you know, Bunny Girl over here. But they're not looking at her anymore, they're looking at us now. Even though that us is her. What? I know, I hope you guys know what I'm saying, because I can't talk.
I never thought I'd see a Lepori day in the flesh. I thought you all lived underground.
I did live underground, but I hated it. It was so dark and musty, and I got tired of eating mushrooms and nettles.
Yes, I imagine that would be quite a pain.
Madeline seemed in awe of her guest, but Daffodil was significantly less pleased. What, are you racist against my kind? Daffodil glared at the traveler while taking special care not to look directly into her eyes, sorry.
You should probably leave. Daffodil! How could you say something like that? She is an honored guest. That was before we knew she was a Leporide. Leporide can't be honored guests, Madeline. And why not? What's wrong with her? They can hypnotize people. But she looks so cute and fluffy. I want to touch her tail. That's all part of their ruse. They might look cute, but they're anything but. They can use their eyes to plant all kinds of suggestions in people's heads. But I'm sure she wouldn't do a thing like that. If she wanted to hypnotize us, she could have done so earlier. It's the principle of the thing. As a daughter of a merchant, I can't accept this. Don't you know how dangerous this species is to human traders? My father told me stories. He said crooks work alongside Leporide to swindle inexperienced merchants. With their eyes, Leporide can make people do all kinds of stupid things they would never normally do. It was a Leporide. It was one of her kind. That tricked my father out of his fortune.
Wow, you are racist. Wow. The traveler bowed her head. Something inside her chest twisted. Even if that was true, it was hardly her fault. She was not responsible for the misdemeanors of her entire species. But Daffodil did not seem to see it like that. And it's also funny because she's black skinned, so
You're racist!
it holds some meaning. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't have anything to say for yourself, do you? Daffodil, please. No, Madeline, don't please me.
Oh, don't please me, Madeline. Don't please me.
I won't let you talk me down, not this time. How can you expect me to sit here nicely smiling like the perfect hostess with this creature in front of me?
Wow. That hurt. Creature, was it? I'm taking a screenshot. I don't care. I can do whatever I want. I just discovered the power. I have the power. Feels nice, man. Feels nice to be able to do this. For this game. It was better than Monster, but only by a slim margin. It still hurt. This is why her arms look really small, by the way. I don't know, it might just be me, but her arms look rather small. This was why the traveler had not wanted to remove her cloak. Humans did not trust Leporide, but maybe her species had brought it upon themselves. There was a reason why they were renowned as a race of tricksters and scam artists. Everything Daffodil had said was true. Perhaps it was because they lived underground in subterranean cities beneath the earth, but all Leporide were born with extraordinary eyes. Extraordinary eyes. Look at those extraordinary eyes.
Exactly what I just said!
Look at those extraordinary eyes! Fucking intense zoom in on her fucking eyeballs. Holy shit. I love how low quality it is now that it's all zoomed in. That's why you gotta make your art as vector, so then when you zoom it in, it doesn't go complete, shit. At least for, like, visual novel games. So your sprites don't go, like, all pixelated and blurry. I mean, I know it's probably hard to do that, but I mean, come on. It makes it nicer. Because no one really likes it. I don't think people find it visually appealing when, like, you zoom into your sprites and they're all, pixelated instead of, all smooth. Because, I mean, you are making a visual novel. Visuals in the name. You gotta have nice visuals for it. I mean, not like you have to have perfect visuals, but I mean, there's some things you can do to make your art, your game look better. I'm just saying. I've never made a visual novel, but I want to eventually. I want to do a lot of things. Anyways, we're gonna continue. These eyes were able to see through the darkness as though it was nothing. Well, it kinda is nothing. But they could see even more than that. They can see into your soul. They see your internet history. They could even see the shapes of human hearts. Well, I mean, they're all the same. With their pale pink eyes. Well, it's kind of a magenta. Leporide could mesmerize susceptible beings easily. God. The traveler herself could do it with minimal effort. Okay. Just making sure it doesn't freeze. After all, she had spent her childhood enchanting moles and foxes. A human was not that much more complicated. Leporide were largely disliked by most of the population. The prejudice was so strong they rarely left their underground homes to interact with the outside world. The traveler was an exception, as she had always traveled with her face hidden. That was less suspicious than being exposed as a Leporide. Whatever, I don't give a shit anymore. The traveler could understand Daffodil's dislike perfectly. It was not the first time this had happened to her, and she had grown accustomed to it. But that did not mean it did not hurt. It did. The traveler could hypnotize humans, but she never would have. As a merchant herself, she had too much pride in the quality of her products to resort to such dirty tactics, and it would not be worth the resultant fallout. She would get caught and thrown in prison, or worse, executed, quicker than blinking. But the traveler had more important issues to worry about right now. Like what? Like what? You gonna talk to her? Okay, you're gonna talk to her. We're gonna talk to her. I did not remove my hood in the hopes of gaining your trust. I knew that would be a fruitless task.
If you knew, leave. We don't want you here.
You might not, but there is a being in this church who does need me. Woo! Sorry, I'm taking a screenshot because this is looking spicy and I like that angry face. It's just perfect, It's just perfect. Also, one thing I've neglected to comment on is that I love how the character art color schemes change in the night and the day. I don't know, I just thought that was a nice touch. You didn't have to do that, but you did, so good on you. Good on you. Whoever did this. I'm good at complimenting. You might not, but there is a being in this church who does need me.
What are you talking about? There's nobody else here.
Nobody you can see with your human eyes.
But you... Spirits don't exist.
Oh, I see how it is. The traveler sniffed, drawing herself up to her full height. Her tail twitched. You'll believe that the part about us being crooks and swindlers with ease, but you won't believe the part about us being spirit mediums. I wonder why. Is it because it happens to paint my species in a positive light?
No, that isn't it. I won't believe it because it isn't true. It's ridiculous. Spirits don't exist.
You only say that because you can't see them. If you were born with eyes like mine, you would know. There's a lot more to this world than you think.
If I was born with eyes like yours, I would gouge them out.
Well, that is unfortunate. You should count your blessings. You were born as a human then.
You're really unpleasant, you know?
You are worse. Though you claim to hate me, you can't bring yourself to meet my eyes. Coward.
Why, you...
This, at least, was enough to make Daffodil raise her head. Her hair fluttered at the movement, and she gritted her teeth together. The traveler met her gaze and held it, steady and unblinking. As was to be expected, Daffodil turned away first. Bitch! You coward!
Daffodil, please. I understand you have a lot of strong feelings about this subject, but you shouldn't be so rude to our guest. She may be a Leporide, but she has not done anything wrong by us. She has only ever been polite. That's what it looks like, but how can we trust her? We could start at the very beginning.
The traveler's lips curled into a soft smile despite herself. A very good place to start. Oh,
please excuse my rudeness, for I did not ask you this before. What is your name?
The traveler pondered for a few moments, her fingers linked together at her front. Her tail twitched again. What is my name? She made a point of not revealing her name to others. Sharing names established a connection, and the traveler was not interested in connections. She was a traveling merchant, and she never stayed in one place for too long. Making acquaintances was nothing more than a hassle. It would have been more pain than it was worth, even if she was a normal human. But when Madeline asked, her blue eyes soft and gentle, she felt compelled to answer. And people said Leporide had enchanting eyes. They had obviously never met Madeline. Cute. My name, it's Minette. Right? Minwet? I'm gonna say Minette, because that sounds better. If I say it Minwet, it's like Minwet. What? It's Minette. Minette Cadenza. That is so melodic and cute.
Minette, what a pretty name. And you say there is some kind of spirit residing in this church?
That is correct. Or to be more precise, they are not residing in the church. They are a part of it.
How does that work?
They are the tree.
They are inside the tree?
No, not inside it. They are it. The spirit is the tree.
I am afraid I do not follow.
You don't need to follow.
You don't need to follow. She's talking nonsense. Oh, hush, Daffodil. You've already said your piece. Ow!
Daffodil whimpered. Madeline had prodded her in the tummy again.
You are rather too cynical for such a young girl. It would do you some good to listen to somebody else for once. But how can you believe in something you cannot see? You can see them. You can see this tree, can't you? But it's just a tree. Trees can't talk.
Not to people like you, but you're forgetting something. Minette gestured to the top of her head, where her fluffy white ears protruded. I have these.
So they're not just for decoration?
No, they are fully functional, let me assure you. I couldn't hear the spirit very well with my hood on, but now I see. She was calling out to me the whole time.
She?
That is correct. She.
This is ridiculous.
It's fine if you can't accept it. That doesn't change the truth. This tree is a spirit, and she has been here for a long time. A horribly long time.
Oh goodness, that must have been so lonely. I wish I could have done something sooner.
It's fine. She forgives you, I'm sure.
She does?
Yes, as a human, there's only so much you can do. She does not hold it against you. All she asks is that you listen.
Listen? Are you going to tell us a story?
I'm not sure. The tree is. I'm not. The tree is.
Oh, of course. The tree is going to tell us a story. How novel. Daffodil.
Madeline gave Daffodil a warning look, and the younger girl shrank beneath the weight of it. Madeline, despite her fluffy exterior, could be quite the stern disciplinarian when she wanted to be.
All right, fine. I guess I can sit and listen. Good girl.
Madeline patted Daffodil on the head. Daffodil glowered.
I can't believe it. I'm going to listen to a Leportier tell me a story narrated by a tree. This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Why don't you look at it as a character building experience? You sound awfully happy about this. I like listening to stories. Yeah. Please, just get over and done with it. I've been sat on this pew for so long my butt is going numb.
You can get up. Do squats. Annette smiled, her hands held together at her front. Maybe this would go better than she had thought. Maybe they really would be willing to listen to this story. Okay, everything's fine being recorded. The story of a lonely spirit who had been ignored by absolutely everyone. Annette turned her head, looking back at the tree. Tell us your story, tree! Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks so weird. It looks so weird. Oh my god, it looks so weird. It's the fucking tree, guys. It's the fucking tree. It's the fucking tree. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break. Let's record. Yes. Okay, now we're gonna break. Take a break, motherfucker. Take a break, motherfucker! If you wish to take a break, that is fine by me. We are in a library, after all. It does not make sense to consign yourself to reading only one story. She has a point. What? Excuse me! You glance about your surroundings. Why are we so intensely zoomed in on her face and slowly just going away? Just slowly. Are we... Okay, we just... I'm so happy I can take screenshots of random shit now! Oh my god! It's like I unlocked this magical power inside of me. It was just there the entire time and I didn't know. Like, I tried taking a screenshot before and I thought I couldn't get the thing down, so I thought, oh, I guess I can't do that. But it turns out, it does. It works, so I don't know what I've been doing wrong this entire time. You glance about your surroundings. The library is musty, the light's dim, but you can just about make out the most immediate shelves. They tower over both you and Lycoris, large and labyrinthine. Okay, I've seen that word like 3 times now. A whole universe built of books. You tip your head backwards, eyes wide, but you cannot see where these monolithic bookcases come to an end. They seem to go on indefinitely, forever. Scary. If you wish to pause this tale for a short spell, I cannot blame you. In fact, it may be good for you to read another story in the interim. That is, if you like stories. You nod your head. You know little about yourself, including your name, but you do know this. You have always liked stories. I have a feeling you did. Well then, perhaps I could recommend a couple of my favorites. Oh my god, if I click on this, it's gonna be the creator's other works. I know it. I'm gonna click on it. I'm clicking on it. Oh, yep. Yep. It's, oh. Oh. It's, all the games from Yuri Jam from 2016. I was close. If you do happen to read them, please let me know what you think. That might be a good idea. You never know, it could help you understand her more. And also... Oh, understand her lesbianism more. Okay, yeah. Sure. I mean, thanks for recommending me some games. I'll totally play them when I need more games to play. Oh. Okay. Bye, game. Bye. That's just how it ends. I thought there's gonna be, like, you know, a goodbye or something, but I guess that was the goodbye. Well, guys, here's my goodbye. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Once on a Windswept Night and would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!